Interesting game here to cast, but in the meantime, let's go to those new highlight intros. Sarth, take it away.
Sure, we had the 4-1 going to City Excel. Deviant came back with a vengeance. You see that dragon from Cookie just
to initiate, and they use the duo fight. And
at least on Juice, if that was the reason why he switched to Tracer.
Point. Tiny. Now it's only a Symmetra on the point, and the Ana got picked off by the Widow. Huge Riptide are gonna kill the Rhine and the Symmetra. Syntax turning this around for the Brave.
Oh no, but the Shadow onto the Injustice follow by Aztec.
the charge comes here from Cry, looking for anything, and the Dragons as well, keeping everyone in that corridor. It's gonna
a lack of defense from Brand here. Samberry does come out a bit early though.
Yeah, Dawson.
Oh my god, Dawson dies.
Managed to get that 2K with the Deadeye to open it up for his team. And then Deadeye is
It will freeze two people. They will be zoned out of it. Oh, a massive shatter.
And then, like, they use the tree on the cart. Maybe they're gonna wall him up. He walks around, finds no one, and Liver's gonna go and swing.
Huge nade!
Huge anti comes in to shatter by Liver, and that's gonna be it. Vision. I don't know what happened. The bomb gets stolen. What am I witnessing? It's just tagging a cart.
Tag me, it zooms out!
Zooms up. Come on, tag. Can you bring it back?
There comes the blade out of Calvin's. They're not looking for the nano.
Yeah, no, with the he still gets massive value out of it.
Huge blade, actually insane.
What the barrage here? We'll see if the Zoma will set this up. Ben Wizzle having to use his resources.
Ready for the stall. Kevin's just trying to get to the point now, but the big shadow comes down, burying them instantly.
Oh my god!
They're playing aggressive now, trying to look for the shadow. The shadow's huge. The anti follows up. That's 3 with the dragon.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Y'all and Absolute Zero and AMA with the shatter.
And the Z's force of Mercury Spike again. You can't be doing Mercury. 3K again, clicking every head inside to take out the Baptiste Immortality. Big one come down, doesn't find anyone. They're all in this back room. Ninja Monkey just smooth for the fences. Managed to take out 3. Ninja Monkey going ham. Well, he gets the bomb, but the EMP is in position, taking out 3. That's going to be huge for them.
And they even get walled off by the right now. Most down there coming out there. Now Bob coming out and Stomp will get 2.
Second point here, Vision looking for an answer. Wall comes out. Bebop not finding anyone. Grimy at the choke here. Shatter comes.
With the Sim strat, and they're gonna get right to point there. That's gonna put them in a great position. Anti-news by call to 2. That's gonna find Omi and Rose playing Sim. They do get a couple picks.
Aaron needs to find picks. He gets pinned out of it. He needs to find value. Both lines are out there. Widowmaker finds Syntax, and it looks like Paris is bringing it back. Graybot's takes him down for Waffle, and Graybot's gonna go down as well. The shatter gets only 1 in the counter. It's huge again. Cherry, what are you doing?
Insane. And that's gonna be
Cherry.
That was insane.
He does still have the advantage. Creel is going out. He's going to walk around that wall looking for anyone. Does not find anyone. And that's going to be Vision's go. They do EMEC from L early on. And that's going to be what they need. The bomb is huge by tagging.
Not much, but they have the beat to retaliate, and they have ground to finish it. Oh no!
Oh my! What a play! What a round!
I don't think we can't control map 5 now, can we?
Oh.
2 shatters.
To get it back. The Bounty is going to be winning that map. They drop this wall. The shatter is huge.
Yeah, I like the target focus on the blades here. A lot of people
Go through this right side. Ilto nearly falling off the map. He uses his ult here. Maybe he's just using it to reposition. He might be getting a big kill here. Oh, big slamming in. Both supports on a brain. They're both May wall them up.
So managed to block him from the main fighter. And actually do
Around gameplay suffered, unfortunately. Oh my lord, what a J-Crap flank here.
I honestly didn't even see that happen.
I didn't either. I just saw a triple. I didn't know how he did it.
Pretty difficult to defend. They've got to be careful here. They've only got 5 people. Kirk comes down with a huge ult. Takes out Ilford. I thought he might have had some defense there. And yeah, that's it done. That's the game done. Doomfist is going to come out and get a 6K there, I'm sure.
And with that amazing montage in mind, let's vote for these season 2 MVPs. At the bottom of the screen, that's where you'll be able to vote for them. My favorite's Cookie, but you didn't hear that. And we got season 2 playoff bracket right here. We are with our Paris Pingsocks and Vancouver Tiny for this match right now. And they'll be playing whoever wins the Deviant Fried game coming up real soon. So that'll be good for sure. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So, Poison, what do you think we're going to be seeing here for this game today?
I think we're going to be seeing a really interesting game here. I know Pingsocks like to play aggressive with Cherry on the Rhine, and I know on Vancouver Tiny, Misled Elves will probably try to stop that aggression and really tear down the Paris Pingsocks here.
For sure. I see Paris playing very aggressive in scrims and also matches. And, you know, Cherry, like their MVP there on the Rhine is going super aggro. However, recently, I don't think they've been going in with Cherry. You know, they've been kind of suffering a little bit on the aggro, and they can definitely get punished for it. And Vancouver Tiny would be the team for like a hard punish on aggro. So this is definitely going to be a really interesting game here. I think I'm going to see a 3-2 going towards Vancouver Tiny.
I'm seeing a 3-1 here, in all honesty. Vancouver Tiny likes to play the dive on Lijiang Tower if they're going there, which they will be. And it's kind of hard to stop if they're going to be running Cherry on the Rhine and the Brawl comp. They just play a really good dive.
For sure. You don't really see Paris running dive a lot. You know, they're very, you know, sustained type team. They like to run the Rhine, Sigurissa, you know, things like that. And that's all okay. But when it comes down to King of the Hill maps, you definitely want to start doing dive. You know, maybe switching it up on those opener maps. You know, I'm pretty sure Vancouver Tiny will be able to capitalize on that for sure. But in no time, I think we're gonna hop into our first map. But in the meantime, let's break down the roster here. We got the aggro Cherry, but also you were talking earlier about someone on Vancouver's team that could punish them for sure.
Yeah, Misled Elf on the May, stuck in May jail right now.
Unlucky,
really good May player, really good walls. Usually only takes walls off the Rhine with the majority of the time, and it really punishes the enemy team if they play really aggro.
Yeah, you think you're gonna be playing May like every map here?
For sure, except for when they run dive. If they don't run dive, then they'll most likely be playing May.
I remember playing them with Deviant, dude. They just ran May Jill the whole time, dude. So I don't know.
I know Omega likes to play the Doomfist a lot, and I wonder if the Pingsocks will be able to counter that.
X_accidents. Thank you for the follow. Stay tuned. We got a nice game coming up for y'all real soon. I think we're getting both teams readied up here, and we're about to start on map 1. Let's get it. And it will be a Lijiang Tower for our first map.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
Bravo 6 going dark.
Initiating match.
And this is the map where we usually run that sim strat. So
yes, I really wonder if they're going to be pulling out that sim strat.
I wonder.
You never know. Sometimes it might come out. I know Tiny likes to run the pharmacy on this map, so wonder how it's going to go here.
Pharmacy with the sim, not too bad, honestly. Or they might even not run sim at all. I doubt it though. Seemed like every team in this league runs sim, which is fine. You know, it's fine for this map. And we will be seeing a sim mirror here. Honestly, actually a full comp mirror here,
except for
the tank and support for each team. We got the Moira over there for Vancouver, and Ana on the.
The Eatress is, in my opinion, one of the better divas here. Really good at controlling, taking over, and like eating mayouts and stuff. But we'll see how it goes for them.
It's all about the Zarya diva here. If the Zarya gets more value from the Rhine, you know, going in with the aggro here, that's definitely what they want to see. But
the Pingsocks swap off of the
Interesting. They actually don't use DP to get the point here. They're just running straight in. They actually switched the Reaper instead of the Sin. They used the portal to get there early. It was big brain, actually.
Ooh,
and with Cherry on that aggro Ryan getting 2 kills. Looking pretty good here for Vancouver. Yeah, I thought they were going to be using that TP to get the point, but they actually just used it to gain an advantage, and he switched to Reaper immediately. That actually really worked out in their favor. Big brain.
Omega swaps off of the Sim and goes to the Pharah. We'll see if the Pingsocks can take care of her.
Yeah, that Pharah without a pocket, a little bit easier to deal with, but at the same time, there's some damage coming in from the skies. They don't have much to deal with it besides the Mei.
Looks
they
like
do have Ana to shoot too, but
the Cream Lord swaps onto the Mercy for Omega.
There we go. Now we get the pocket. A little bit harder to kill that Pharah. That spam damage coming in. Already gets a kill on a Nervy. Going in deep here on that pharmacy. And that'll just allow Hawk to charge right in, kill F-Sir, and that's a point here for Vancouver.
Get into position.
That was a really clean fight on the pick onto the Mei. Looks like Nervy Titan's going to be switching off of the Mei.
That swap did some work here for Omega and Cream. Just going in, getting that aggro damage. It allows Hawk just to go right in.
We'll most likely be seeing a wall here from Misled to wall off Cherry.
I mean, if they can stop that aggro Ryan, they get this easy dub here, but
yes.
Hawk's gonna get an early fire strike onto mine. Both Shatters go nowhere, unfortunate. Ryans are just swinging at each other right now, trying to find some value. Misled trying to freeze. They get the kill on Cherry. Paris is just looking a little bit discombobulated right now.
They really don't know how to deal with that pharmacy. The Pharah is doing a ton of damage and they can't seem to get rid of her.
Spam damage on the ground, and he got some spam up top too. It's kind of hard to deal with if you're running full rush, especially with the Reaper. They switched up to McCree now though, looking a little better for them for aerial support. But Hawk's just finding mine here. The second time in a row that fire strike finds them. And with that pick out of the way, they're gonna be stuck in this room for a little bit, waiting on him to respawn. Looking pretty good here for Vancouver.
I'm in ace.
Elf's looking for a wall here if they'll be going to bottom right, but it looks like will be going up top to try to avoid that Mei wall.
Making it a little bit harder for that Mei to get that wall. Oh, he's actually gonna throw freeze right on that Cherry. They're gonna get an easy pick here. Oh, he gets nanoed. Oh,
but wait.
Being an aggro Ryan, that was depressing to see Cherry just die immediately like that. But you know, you win some, you lose some.
This is
invest on that one hero.
Yeah.
Definitely one fight territory here for Vancouver. They can hold them here. They get this point. Easy dubs. That pharmacy is just too much right now for Paris to handle. But Cherry's trying to get a point, but that Barrage is going to find mine here. They don't have a beat to work with, but they are down the Pharah. And they're just going to C9. Wow, unlucky. Esther tried to touch point, but he's a little late. And that's a nice first map there for Vancouver. Really good switch to that Pharah, punishing that aggro Rhyme. I mean, you can run aggro Rhyme all day long, but when that damage is coming in, your shield has got to stay up.
It's gone, yeah. It looks like Cherry was leaving his supports just for dead because of that, because of the pharmacy just taking him out with a lot of direct rockets.
Dude, if that's what I look like when I play Reinhardt, I don't want to play Ryan anymore.
No, not at all. Omega onto the Doomfist. I know he loves his Doomfist here.
Oh yes, sir. We get that Doomfist in close range. Omega's kind of popping here for Vancouver, but overall great teamwork punishing this aggro stuff coming in from Parrish. Just like we were saying earlier, they rely on this aggro, and if they don't get it, you know, not many picks are coming in for Paris. And they're just gonna wall them off and go straight in here for Vancouver. They're gonna freeze Nervy and get him early.
I'm surprised that Pingsocks aren't running the Mei themselves here. This is really a Mei-oriented map.
Yeah, they're running that Reaper to see if they can get in there, but with that Mei, they just can't find the space. They're forced to back up here with that early pick on Nervy, and they're gonna get a first cap here for Vancouver. Omega going a little aggro, will be out just fine. They wall carry, see if they can get him. Unlucky. Damage coming from all angles here from both teams. Omega going in on the Doomfist. Gotta back out. Nervy gets a nice punch on the Hawk, backs him up a little bit. Gives him a little bit more extra space here.
Big slam.
Nerve gets a nice follow up on that. They get the Mei down. Oh, but Omega finds Joey. He finds Hawk too. He's going crazy on this Doomfist. Easter's does find Cherry. Even picks here right now, but it's going towards Paris' favor.
That slam really helped them out there. It really turned the tables for them.
Big slam, dude.
Hello there. Hello.
After shattering into shields, he finally finds one. PogChamp.
Paris Pingsocks are looking better on ult economy here. They're upcoming 5 ults compared to Tiny's 3. They have right
how
now.
they use it here. They got that grab coming in here, and holding with grab is very good. Aggro grab, fine. Defensive grab, that's where it's
Omega with the pick on the Joey.
We're gonna be seeing that grab, but that B just blocks all damage coming in their way. Omega's gonna get Joey in the back line. Diva bombs come in. Finds 2. Big bomb from the Eaters, finding Cherry in mine. Allows Vancouver just to walk right back on point. Paris is struggling a little bit after that front line just died to that bomb.
The bomb actually landed on the Cherry when he was trying to block him. So it went past the shield and just onto him, and it killed 2 people.
Feels bad for Cherry right now. Yeah, they're just finding a full counter here, and not much swaps going out from Paris. They're just hoping things will stick. Cherry going straight in, but he gets walled, and they get to go right on him with Hawk here. But
big Mayo here.
Mayo finding 3. Big.
Mayo will find them the victory for that fight.
Yeah, dude. May is just completely countering Cherry and what he wants to do here on this Rhine. Really unfortunate.
Cherry is coming up on his shatter here, and so is Hawk. We'll see how this plays out, but if Hawk lands his shatter, this will be 1-fight territory for the next fight. They clean it up.
They got another wall off on both tanks. They're trying to break, but it's not going to do much. Hawk is already swinging. Oh, but Nerve finds Omega early here.
Nano
Get the Nano run on Cherry, but a big slam coming in from Hawk. It's 4. Gonna pin that Nano Cherry right out of the spawn. Misleg gonna find Esther. Nerve falling off the map. Unlucky. Hawk is gonna die to stay tab.
Will they be able to touch the point here?
They got 10 seconds here to touch for Paris, but it's not looking good with that May just guarding the door, blocking them off and freezing.
This point will go to Vancouver Tiny.
Wow. Yeah, like we were saying before match, dude, they're just playing around that May, and that May ultimately counters aggro. Paris wants to win this. You're gonna have to start switching some things up here, or start playing around that May wall. We saw Cherry just start running into those walls, and this team was split. They just punished them every time. Omega on this Pharah though, doing some real work on map 1.
Yes.
You can see this beautiful play.
The May wall on the Cherry really split them right there, making it a tough fight to win in the first place.
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. That's an easy map 1 for Vancouver. Unlucky for Paris. Hate to see it. Us both being Rhine players, it's hard to watch Cherry play.
That is very hard.
I already know the frustration.
Happened to me versus Tiny, just getting walled off, and you just got to start playing around it. You can't really play as aggressive as you want to.
We're gonna be moving into map 2 here real soon. Not too bad for map 1. It was looking a little close, but overall, Vancouver had a pretty good solid hold once they took point. You know, ultimates came in for Paris, but they weren't using them right. And Vancouver just stacked up, got the picks. Omega really doing work on that Doom.
I think the downfall for Paris was that they never had a May the entire game.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
If they had like a counter wall to help Cherry, he probably could have survived some of those May walls, and it might have been a closer game, but misled Elf on that May just really rolled them.
Yeah. And Cherry going in on that Ryan, they had the Diva to pair, but honestly, in this case, Zarya might even do better for you, especially if they're running that May. You can help them get unfrozen with that bubble. But overall, just coming in from comps on Vancouver gives them that easy cap for Volskaya. Oh, not for Volskaya, for whatever map that was.
Lijiang Tower.
Lijiang, yeah. I said Volskaya because we're rolling into Volskaya for second map, baby. Maybe this aggro will do a little bit better close quarters. Or maybe they might switch some stuff up. I sure hope they do. Because at this rate, it's going to be a flat 4-0 for Vancouver if they keep running that May, dude. Running into those walls, not finding much, you know. Looking quite
Cherry might have to play a little bit less aggressive in order to win the maps, Because if he just plays aggressive without his team, he's just going to get walled off every time.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a real heartbreaker for them.
Yeah.
They're not going to be able to win the game if he keeps getting Maywalled with his aggression.
Just May, dude. I actually can't. It feels like every other comp game, there's a May player, dude. Can't do it.
Hashtag ban May.
Ban May. They're like, we can reduce the clip size. No, dude.
No.
It's not the clip that's the problem. It's the freeze. Dude, just seeing Cherry play this right now is like, you ever seen that clip of like XQC where like he's going in and he gets stunned by like literally every other enemy? He gets like slept, charged, froze, pinned. That's what it looks like Cherry's going through right now. It's real tough to watch
shoot,
right
I
now.
didn't mean to pause it.
Oh, fat paws coming in from Poison. We're rolling in here from map 2. I think Vancouver's on defense here first. I think we'll be seeing much of the same.
Much of the same comp from Vancouver Tiny.
Yeah, they like to stick with that solid May sustained comp. Yep, we're gonna be seeing the exact same comp here coming from Vancouver, except they got the Omega on that.
Omega on the McCree, yeah.
Not too bad. We do see Paris get nervy on that May. So.
See if he'll change the game for them here.
Yeah, we got that Zarya instead of Diva. Those little small changes, you know, that make the comp completely different.
Spearmint goes off the Moira onto the Ana.
I like that. That's not too bad, actually. I definitely like that Ana. Nano counters Nano. Easy clap. Just a matter of seconds here for that door to open, and we're going to see how aggro they want to play with this May. So I feel like they'll do a lot better with these counter walls. The Cherry's got to watch getting walled here. Can be coming in through the right side, or their left side. Pushing a point to the left. 2 walls come out, but it allows them to go straight to point here uncontested. It's a battle of the Ryans here, and with that Zarya, I think Cherry's going to get the advantage he was looking for.
Hawk very low here. Not to play us.
Oh, yeah. Hawk,
Efster with the pick on the Hawk. Looks like this is
doing wonders right now for that 100 charge Zarya. They get Utris out of that mech.
Looks like this point will go to Paris, yeah.
Just cleaning up the members here, hiding behind that wall. A little nervous at touch point. I would be if I saw
Elf
Cherry on
just
that
stalling out the time.
Yeah, nothing much you can do there after Hawk dies early.
This point will go to Paris.
Alright, dude, running that May will allow them to go straight to point like we said earlier, dude. That you run that May to counter there, May. Easy clap.
Cherry's about to be coming up in the shatter this fight. So is
oh my god.
Soy Time about to have that grab.
Oh, but he does get walled, but he gets an Nano to support.
Efster with the 3K.
Dang. That's a fast cap for Paris. We were talking change, and boy, did they bring it. And they're just going to grab him right out of spawn. They can't even touch. They got Omega for their last hope to touch with that wall from Nervy. Just going to block them off. And with 5.5 minutes, Paris is going to take. One hero can change the
That might be the
comp.
fastest time I've ever seen.
I think it's the fastest I've ever seen Volskaya get capped.
That is ridiculously fast.
We got my boy Wayward with the 50 bits. Pog champ.
Poggers.
Thank you, my friend.
Mislet Elf wasn't able to get valuable May walls onto Cherry there, and it really came to their downfall in the end.
Dude, that just shows you how broken May is right now in this video game, bro. Paris just switches up one hero, 5.5 minutes on Volskaya. Okay.
I really want to see how Tiny's going to respond here with that 530. See if they can match it.
It's just all about the aggro here from Paris. You know, aggro might not be your best friend on King of the Hill, but on TCP, oh my god.
Soytime did go into the Zarya to help Cherry out, and I think that's what
Yeah,
really
that
got
was
them.
definitely like a big change there. It came down to them both popping wall for them going on that first engage on first point, and with that 100 charge Zarya on Soytab, bro, they just melted that deal, and they melted Hawk in a matter of seconds. Like when it comes to close range, dude, Zarya is always gonna win. You just want that diva to be a little bit more mobile and to play around those Mei walls, you know. But if they have the Mei wall to counter, your diva's kind of useless, you know, playing against that Zarya. Thank you, Top Chopsticks, with the follow. It's a great name, by the way.
Very much appreciated.
See Paris playing a little up front here. No shocker. They go for the wall,
misses the wall.
And now it's just a waiting game. They're waiting for them to push, and they're just gonna speed into them probably.
Tiny will be running the Moira over the Ana. See how it goes for them here.
They're just waiting for Misled to get that wall. Oh, they pop Cherry straight counter right here.
Misled over the counter wall and the Cherry.
Cherry might live here. But they kill Unbreakable.
Omega with the flank pick. Omega's in the back line.
Okay, Chevy, but they're gonna anti on Hawk. He has the backup just for a second with that wall. Esther is gonna pick out Omega. It's even right now. Oh, but that charge from Hawk kills Cherry. And with solid
Vancouver Tiny responds really well.
They're gonna be taking just a little bit slower, but gets the job done. Teacher's doing work on that diva. Completely countering my last argument, saying Zarya's better than diva. Good stuff, my friend.
Omega with the flank on the high ground was able to pick off Unbreakable, and that really brought down.
A little weird seeing Esther go on that flank, but or seeing Omega on that flank. Sorry, wrong key. But Esther shut him down pretty quick. But it ultimately came down to that Ryan play, and Hawk just with that big charge let them straight to point to.
Hawk and Cherry both have Shatter here.
It's gonna be
if Hawk lands this, they should be able to clear the point, depending on how big it is.
All Nano versus Coalescence here, and then who can hit the biggest Shatter. They wall off Cherry early. They're gonna push him in that corner, but a big slam coming in from Cherry. They're gonna
was able to follow up. Spearman with the pick on the Nervy Titan. Omega on the Epster. And then it's Zarya out here, Hawk. And the grab.
Yeah, they're just buying time here. They're waiting for people to regroup, but it's not gonna happen, I don't think. As long as Vancouver can get these picks, should be their point. Cherry with a big charge on the Cream Lord.
Both males come out here.
We do have that mail though coming from Paris.
It's gonna be a turnaround.
A little bit of time, but the wall from Misled just blocks the high noon entirely coming out from Esther. Wow, good stuff here. Got Nervy just stalling for time.
Looks like Cherry's staying on.
Three members are going to be coming back. They're stalling out pretty well here. They already got a minute down just from pure stall alone.
Hawk pins off Cherry.
Pinning off Cherry, but they are down their main tank right now. Not sure if that was the move. Soytab's going to be stalling on that ball, but that Mei freezes him down.
Unbreakable with the big here.
Ult's coming out all around.
Yeeters falls off the map. What happened?
Whoa, both their tanks just falling off the map.
Omega's popping though, getting pick after pick, which might be able to make him win it.
We may have the ball back here too. I think Cherry might have a recap here. Oof. With a 2-minute stall, they might actually clutch this. They got Soytab just running around with the mail coming from Misled. Looking pretty good here. Hawk killing 2. Misled kills Joey. And Vancouver with a little bit of time wasted here. Probably gonna get second point.
Cherry coming
with a big slam on a nothing.
Cherry almost a slam. Can he make it?
Oh, big slam.
Slam onto Etris. That won't be enough.
The ball now, Lucio stalling. They're just going for time here. See how much time they can waste here. Big.
Spearman with his third coalescence of the fight.
It's a 2-minute stall. What is going on?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you're a little disappointed if you're Paris, but you gotta be happy about that 2-minute stall. That was unreal.
2-2.
Made them waste 2 whole minutes, dude. Both their tanks fall off the map in disbelief. Didn't even know what's going on. Hawk and Nitros both yeeted themselves off.
Hawk pinned Cherry off the map, but I don't know what happened to Etris. Just flew.
Yeah, I mean, ball maybe go a little too fast for some players to handle. But a little bit better time bank here coming from Paris. I honestly think that we might just see the same thing here with that aggro. Going with that Zarya Ryan, they're gonna go straight to point. Probably cap both points. And
Tiny's on attack here though.
Oh yeah, you're right. They're on attack. Do I even know how to play
Same
this game?
comps though, except for Omega's going on the Reaper. Surprisingly, I thought he'd be staying on the McCree after popping off.
Yeah, I think they're looking to find a counter to Cherry and Soytab. them going aggro there. Even on defense, they play aggro. You know, with that Reaper, it can help out a little bit. But without that McCree, you don't have quite as much stun value as you do if you're Paris.
I noticed Spearmint had 3 or 4 coalescence during that last fight.
Just to show how broken Moira is.
5, 4.
Oof, long fight.
Nano does give you wonders, but coalescence you can get like 3 by the time you get 1 nano. Overall, really good stuff coming out from everyone here, honestly. Besides that 2-minute stall, couldn't quite get the kills.
Misled with the pen?
Yeah, they got a fat wall in their tanks, and they're trying to push in, but that anti coming out from Joey just puts them back. Hawk is gonna get froze. He's 1. Not gonna find the kill, but they do back him up for a little bit. Not too bad here for Paris so far. They're just looking to engage with that Reaper, but they're not finding much value just yet. I thought for sure with that wall they were gonna get right in, but they do wall off here again on Soitab, but they're not finding it much. Nervy splits off their support.
Hawk picks up Soitab here.
Not too shabby if you're starting here for Vancouver. Cherry with a weird
Cherry glow here.
Trying to punish him
with the Moira ult. Yeetrus demaxed. Nano on the Cherry. This might be a turnaround for the Pingsocks here.
We got some individual fragging coming out here from Paris, but it might not be enough. A big
Cherry
goes into nothing.
the shatter. Misled versus Joey Baloney. Who will win this fight?
Oh no!
And it looks like Misled Elf will win the 1v1.
Oh, that's Soitab versus Misled right here.
The fight of the century.
The fight of the century.
Who will win, the freezer or the buff girl?
No
shocker there. Cherry onto the ball. Are they gonna try to go for a stall here?
Wow. Lucio doing all he can to try to stall. Unlucky, dude. Doesn't get him. The cap with a minute left. They're going in here on point 2.
Cherry's going back to spawn to chase off, but Tiny with the big ult advantage here. 4 ults compared to 3.
Ooh, big shatter on Perry. Let them walk right in. They have that Mayhold and the High Noon coming in.
Oh, the wall!
That Maywall them up and kills 2. Oh, unlucky, dude, if you're misled. You just misled your team to a 2K from that High Noon. Unlucky.
Soitab for this last fight will have Grav, and Omega will have the Death Blossom. I think Pingsocks is going to take this fight right here, make it a 3-2 on the map with the Grav.
Yeah, that Grav is gonna be doing wonders here, unless Yeetrus can eat it. Oh, doesn't quite. They get 3 in there. Cherry's just swinging, but with that beat, there's not gonna be much damage dealt.
Cherry with the shatter.
They got on the back with the Deadeye.
Big shatter.
Not damage, but they all go around and kill him immediately. Wow, unlucky. Even Ballman's coming in big here for Yeetrus. Kills Soitab, but I don't think it's gonna be enough here with that purple coming in from Joey. They're just racking up the kills.
In the end, it was Soitab on the Zarya with his ult, just really getting out a lot of ults out of him.
One thing I do want to point out though is that versus this Moira and Ana battle, Joey with these anti-grenades just backing up Vancouver, looking really impressive.
Joey's been farming his nanos almost as fast as Spearmint on the Moira, which is really surprising.
At the rate that these maps are going, I feel like we're gonna get that 3-2 that I predicted earlier.
This one's looking strongly towards
Paris. For sure.
The tactical pause here.
Tactical pause.
Misled's kind of been slacking on that on this map. He hasn't been getting as many.
Yeah, you don't get as much value here if you're on offense with that May. Looking a little rough. Nervy doing some pretty good anti-walls here, just backing them up with those, countering walls. Doing a pretty good job shutting them down. Didn't find much value here from males this game though too. I do want to point that out. There hasn't really been much advantage gaining from these males.
I wonder if they'll put Omega back on that McCree, because I don't think that Reaper was working too well for them.
No, not too well. He went in the back line to go for an ult, and then they just all turned around and killed him like immediately. It's unlucky. Wish my teammates in comp could learn how to do that, dude. It's like every day I get a Reaper one shot and he just ults and kills 5.
Yeah.
It's unreal.
Not in this league.
Yeah, the parents is not letting that happen.
Ready for battle.
Oh my. We got the Hog Zarya
The
coming out
Hog
from
Zarya.
coming out from Paris, dude. I really want to see it. I doubt that they'll run it. But
The Bastion.
you never know. With 4.5 minutes here pushing on first, you can only help but being a little cocky. Don't think we'll be seeing this, but they're putting on a show for us right now. Yeah. We're going back to that normal comp that we've been seeing. And they'll be running the same here over on Vancouver's side. They do have Omega on that soldier, though. Interesting.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Locking the legs.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Move out.
Ooh, Omega gets an early pick on Nerve. Really bad start here if you're Paris. Gonna have to start backing up. Already lost your star player there. Oh, Omega is fragging right now. Kills 2, sends Paris back home. Not too bad for Vancouver. You know, you gotta hold this point to get a 2-0 here. I mean, it's doable. I've definitely done it. Paris is just gonna have to stick to their tactics here and hopefully not get picked when they walk in. It's one bad thing though when you're running Zarya, you don't have that defensive matrix to block those hit scans coming in on you. But they're gonna be going all the way around to avoid spam. They're gonna take the high ground to boop Omega off, but he just walks over to the other platform. Not much they can do. Cherry does drop though with an aggressive wall. They're going in on Hawk here. They're gonna freeze Cherry almost. Back him up a little bit. They freeze Etris. Trying to find a kill. They get her out of mech. Not bad. Cherry with a nano just going ham here on Hawk. Oh, Hawk with the charge back on him. Not dealing with anything. With that Moira Coalescence, they're doing some pretty good sustain here. Omega's on top, just getting free damage, but Unbreakable just going straight for the kill. Oh, unlucky, dude. Moira healed him, if only. I saw the Reddit Lucio going for the play. Almost had it, my friends. Not bad if you're Vancouver. Got some ults in the making, but Paris has that Graviton coming up. Gonna be pushing them in here. They find Hawk in a really bad position, pushing them off. Gets a fast shatter on both things here, but the spam from Omega just blocking them off right now from doing damage. Unbreakable finds a 2K. Not bad. And they're gonna be wiping up here with that grab. That's that main difference between Zarya and Diva there. Omega's just gonna go on point just to stall for all he can. That's gonna be point 1 for Paris. Good stuff. You're gonna see Fs are going up top, maybe going on that flank platform.
New defense point. Objective A.
Hey there. Hey.
Paris approaches point 2 over here. We got that Doom coming out from Omega. On that right side, is waiting for them to walk in. Waiting for the punish. They're gonna be pushing in. They get that wall off on Cherry. Slam goes into nothing here for Hawk. Unlucky.
My mic stopped working.
Big Hanoon. Oh, I lied.
Missed with the pick on the Oster.
We got ults coming out everywhere. Ultimately, big slam into a freeze. Nice work. That Nano Cherry trying to do some work, but it's not going to be doing much.
With the big bomb. Nothing.
Big. Back them up a little bit. That Zarya doing bubbles here. Not catching much, but Sword Tap is out of position.
To the kill for
Omega's gonna get that punish.
They
Cherry's trying to get back in here. Without that Zarya, can't be doing much. He gets pinned by Hawk. Fat. He does get frozen though, but not enough support to keep him up.
My mic was muted there. I've been talking the whole time.
Easy, dude.
Monk
A
ass.
minute left. It's almost looking like it's going towards Vancouver's favor. They got that shatter coming in from Hawk. Almost ult for Doom. For Omega.
The Doomfist really working out for Tiny here.
Yeah. There's some serious work catching Soy Tab lacking without him with the team.
This is looking like last fight territory, so Hawk can get a big shatter here. He will be able to
it all comes
pull
down
out
to
the
this
tie
shatter right here.
But Soy Tab has the
See if they can break that shot. They're gonna break that Ryan. He's gonna look for it. I see it in his eyes, and it's a fat shatter.
frozen.
It's 3 down. But the follow-up isn't there. They're pushing it. Esther killed Omega. Cherry tries to go through the shield. Doesn't find anything right now. They're using
3 frozen though.
Blizzard. There's a fat blizzard coming in from Paris. Omega May. They just got that more to deal with. And that's going to be a cap for Paris. Wow, really came down to that Rhyme play coming in, dude. Hawk gets a big shatter, but there wasn't a follow-up, surprisingly, from Vancouver.
Yeah, Hawk got frozen right after he shattered, so he wasn't able to put any damage into their team.
Play of the game.
Yeah, that's really
Esther with the play of the game. Huge.
Oh my gosh. He had the patience. He just sat there and held.
Juice with the memes, 200 bits.
Saying I'm bad. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's why I reached my peak this morning. Easy clap.
Easy.
At least I can actually play when my heroes don't get banned. Easy clap. didn't hear that from me though. And with a 1-1, we'll be going into map 3 real soon. But in the meantime, let's break down what just happened. I mean, it's kind of Papega what comps are running. I personally hate seeing the May comps. They're boring to watch. But you know, that's what their teams want to do, and that's what they're running with. Paris with that May gives them the upper hand for sure. As we were talking about, they needed that change, and they for sure brought it. But I think the main difference here from each team is that Yeetrus is on that Diva and Slitab's on the Zarya. You know,
Zarya.
Just depending on whatever you want to run. If you want to go aggro, the Zarya works out really well. And if you get that 100 charge, you can just beam down the Diva. And that Grav, ult economy wise, I feel like Grav is a much better ult than Diva Bomb. I think like a good 100% of people who play this game can agree that. Those grabs for sure coming in clutch. Got them 0.1, almost 0.2. That May doing some work from Nervy capping for 0.2.
I also think Joey on the Ana actually helped out Pingsocks a lot with the anti-nades. But Spearmint was playing the Moira and wasn't able to put out those anti-nades to try to stop Cherry when he was walled or when he was frozen. So I think that if Spearmint were to play the Ana, it would have gone better for them. But the first map was heavily Tiny taking over, but Paris turned that around and showed how to actually play.
It all comes down to what they're comfortable with. You know, with Vancouver, they're for sure comfortable running those King of the Hill maps with that May. They're for sure experienced. They've had to have loads of scrims where they just start with Lijiang, you know, running that May. They get it down and dirty. And with closer maps with long range maps like that, May can help. But Mega on that pharmacy doing some serious work. What they got from that map 1. But with this May clone here, it honestly just comes down to individual fragging, and Paris had a little bit more. You know, Omega and Misled trying to carry, doing their work. Hawk doing some serious damage on that Rhine. You know, definitely outrunning Cherry right now, which I'm surprised to see. But you know, we'll just have to see how it comes down to map 3. It's going to be Hollywood here. We'll have to see which Rhine will come out on top for this map and which damage can frag. You know,
I think. If Tiny would have swapped Omega onto the McCree instead of Soldier or Doomfist, that could have helped them dealing with Cherry's aggression. Because Cherry was just able to walk onto them and they couldn't do anything about it.
For sure, with that Doomfist, you got those punches. You know, you can just send them flying back, and you can go on the back line. And as Cherry's just swinging away, you get freeway on their back line. See if you can get those supports when they walk in. Running that Ana instead of Moira, you can get an easy kill there as Doom. But overall, this ultimate's coming out from Paris. You know that they save and it pays off. You know, they go in a couple dry fights, maybe pop a shatter, maybe a nano, but they save those big time ults for that absolute demolish on that last point.
I don't know how this one's gonna go.
I personally
going back and forth.
I personally think Tiny's gonna have the upper hand here, playing those long range maps a little bit better than Paris can. But you know, if they play close quarters here and they punish spawn, Paris can honestly it could go either way.
It's gonna be a very close match here, but I still got my bang for the buck on Tiny.
Yes, sir.
Something about him.
I mean, the fact that they had like 4.5 minutes to hold first point, and they got it down
Mhm.
to overtime on that second point, not too shabby for the hold. It just came down to those individual plays, coming around the end with Hawk with that shatter, no follow up, unlucky. Cherry getting a shatter, I think he got like maybe two, and their follow up from Paris was a lot better with the Mayo and the High Noon coming in clutch, just breaking Hawk's shield. Diva probably didn't have any eat, and they just rolled him. Unlucky.
Who's your MVP looking like right now?
If it's
If you
Vancouver,
could.
Omega for sure.
Mhm.
Paris, honestly, not sure. Either Joey or Nerve for sure. Actually, Tab or Joey.
Yeah. Soita's
Yeah.
been doing some work on that Zarya. I can't go unnoticed.
I hate to say it, but I'm tired of MVPs going to May bots.
Yeah.
I do not want another May player to get MVP. Congrats.
Sorry, misled. Sorry, Nervy.
Crusty.
No
No,
more.
okay. No personal roast. I play Reinhardt. You can just say I hold a shield all day, and that's fine. You can roast me too. But dude, if you play May, I don't know, man. You're a different breed. Don't want to.
Them May players, bro. Ruin the game.
I mean, you could pick. There's what, like 30 other DPS players that you can play from. 30 other different characters. Sombra's pretty fun. Literally anyone else but May. Please.
If you want the game to continue, stop playing May, please. Thank you. This is my TED Talk.
I could sit down with a cup of tea and honestly just have a TED Talk about why May needs to be removed for like a solid 3 hours.
Mm-hmm. Crisp Cream with a follow. Thank
Crisp Cream.
Mm-hmm. I was about to say Krispy Kreme. Looking for them donuts.
Yes, sir. Wow. The extra long stall coming from both teams waiting to start this map.
Really
Meanwhile,
depressing.
I'm about to pass out on my keyboard.
Let's get this game started.
Please. I'm hungry, man. Dude's got to eat. I think both teams are about to start readying up here real shortly, hopefully. We got Paris readied up. We're just waiting on Tiny.
I wonder if Spearmint will go over to that Ana or if he's going to stick onto the Moira.
He's been sticking with the Moira. I mean, the healing is there. It just comes down to ultimate wise. Coalescence is pretty good, keeping a Hawk up, but the Nano from Cherry just gets the damage in with that Zarya. It's a little too much damage for them to handle up close. If they're running that Moira, they're going to have to play a little bit more further back, and probably Omega on the Doom. But we'll have to see. We're waiting on Eachers to get some water, and then we'll be ready.
The Aqua.
Agua. Meanwhile, I'm waiting which tank is going to get my Monsters Mega Pick. We'll have to see after this map who gains favor. Right now, it's looking towards Hawk. Maybe Tab. We'll have to see who pops off. Hawk is definitely being the alpha Rhine right now in this game. Feels bad for Cherry. It's kind of sad to see him get beaten into a corner, but that's the risk you're taking playing aggro Rhine. Either you roll or you get rolled. I know that better than anybody. All right, Poison, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute nap and wake me up when the game starts. Thanks.
I'm going with you.
In the meantime, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to vote for your Season 2 MVP. You can go right below the stream and vote.
We got the Agua yet? We need the Agua.
Agua. Man. They're finally ready to start Hollywood. Without further ado, let's get mad.
I don't even see that guy in.
Oh, fat cappage coming from me. It was only on Paris Pingsocks.
My mic keeps unplugging.
Famel gets my Monsters Mega Pick for 5-month resub. PogChamp. Yes, sir.
So to play the game, we got the delay of the game.
Man, Tiny must be scared of Paris because they're pissing their pants going on these bathroom breaks.
Vancouver
Jeez.
Tiny with the delay of the game.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we got the Deviant versus Fried at 8 EST. It's a game to see. See your boy in there. Either hard fragging or hard throwing. We'll have to see. But do not forget to go peep that game. It's definitely worth. Got a rivalry versus Fried. Toronto came out first, but they're looking for revenge. We'll have to see how it goes. But in the meantime, we got this game to play. If they'll show up anytime soon.
Alright, I'm going.
I honestly might go cook dinner real quick.
Might be able to go pick up some McDonald's.
Yeah.
Or Chick-fil-A. Probably Chick-fil-A though.
Dude. Where do you call MVPs? Famel with that monster mega pick. Feels good, man.
Feels good, man. Clap.
5-month resub, Poggers.
Poggy. Ex-teammate right there. Sad face.
I'm running out of things to talk about.
I am too.
How are y'all doing, chat? Y'all doing all right?
How's chat?
Hope chat's doing okay. Hope you guys had a good day.
Chat gets my MVP.
Chat gets my MVP. Big smile. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting some vibe music on while we wait for Vancouver to get a whole new roster. And we are finally back on map 3, kicking it off on Hollywood with Paris Pingsocks versus Vancouver Tiny. About time. Been waiting for this map.
Oof, I forgot what happened in the other maps. Looks like I'm going to be seeing a brand new game here.
It's been a hot minute. Oh, wow.
Nervy Titan, I hope you don't get off the Bastion. I really hope.
What a surprise. They're running the exact same comp.
I'll give you $100 if Nervy Titan swaps to. It does not swap to me. If Nervy Titan does not swap to me, I'll give you $100.
Bro, I'll PayPal their entire team if they just play something different.
All of them.
All of them. Everyone.
I'll give you the Overwatch League prize pool, even though there's one.
Dude, I'll give Hawk my
he's on
mega pick if he goes Sigma.
Only Sigma.
Only Sigma.
The entire game.
Attackers incoming.
Oh, Spearman on the Ana instead of the Moira here. Might be the best for him.
Perhaps. We'll have to see. Let's look at that Zarya coming out. Oh, they did wall off the McCree early. Oh, bad pick from Hawk on the Esther. That wall off just taking him by surprise. Oh, without their main DPS, I'm not seeing.
They still gonna go in?
They are.
Is Paris still going in here?
The boys still moving in, and they're going through behind them with that wall. They're just rushing right into them.
Oh, big anti.
And Hawk split. They could actually clutch this here.
Hawk might die here.
When he gets pressured.
Oh,
dang.
I don't know if that was the play going in without your McCree there. McCree's a really valuable.
I mean, they had it with that anti. The Cherry just charged off and left this team to die, honestly. Kind of unlucky on both sides.
Big feed, big feed. But Cherry back now. Looks like they're still going for the same strat.
They get another wall off, just like taking Joey and Esther and catching them lacking, man. Omega doing some work on that McCree.
Cherry does have the ult advantage over Hawk here. We'll see how it goes though. Soytab is farming his ult pretty fast though in the Zarya. Might come out clutch here. Another May wall.
Yikers catches Joey and Soytab off. Get that anti-nade, just pushing them back in that corner. They do get the wall off there on Hawk. They're gonna high noon right into this. Omega looking for a pick. Doesn't find anything, unfortunately.
Soytab with the grab here.
They're going in there with an aggressive ult coming from Misled.
2 frozen.
And kill 2.
That is a fight win for Tiny.
Wow.
I really don't know what Paris is trying to go for here.
They're going for that
getting split off
in there, but they keep getting split with Misled.
I don't know if going up top there is actually the play, because it's just an easy Maywall for Misled to get onto the Rhine. I think they're gonna have to go straight to point here in order to take this point and move on to the next 3 points. Next 2. Cherry though with the shatter and
they're going for a different strategy. You're trying to wall
Cherry walled off.
See if they can get the point. Oh my god,
shatter.
Cherry with the fake out gets 5. What a play coming from Cherry. Definitely.
What an alt fest right there.
Those earlier feeds.
Looked like goats. I have no clue what happened.
Looks like a clown fiesta to me.
That was a lot. I don't know how to come. Misled going to the Genji? Surprising.
Oh, yes, sir. We're going to see something different.
No more May.
I think we actually might see Dive going out here soon. They switched to that Genji Tracer. I'm liking what I'm seeing, man.
Titan onto the...
PayPal's coming your way, but in the meantime, we got that beat coming in from Unbreakable. They're pushing in with that nano on a Hawk, but F0 at that high noon finds value and kills himself. Unlucky. And with that kill, they can kind of just walk on them here. They get the purple on the right.
They will walk on them.
I actually love that pick for them. Put some really great pressure on them. Good stuff.
Cherry does have shatter here. Seeing me get find another big one.
Looks like we're gonna have to owe some gamers on PayPal.
They might have heard us. Oh no.
Rip to my bank account, but looks like their game.
Big shatter there. Oh my gosh.
These shatters are absolutely ridiculous. He gets himself anti though. They might actually push him here, and they do. Unlucky. Overall, I think that shadow was worth it though, or not. Wait a minute, kind of even here. Omega trying to pick on Soy Tab.
Oh,
Unbreakable kills Hawk.
Just trading back and forth. Who's gonna?
Trades are coming out from Paris right now, but they do have that respawn for Vancouver, so they might not push that cart much if they do at all. Oh, and after rolling and get the fat 2K for Omega. Unlucky, man.
What is happening? Hawk coming back with a shatter though. See if he can land a big one on Cherry, like Cherry's been doing to him. Minute 50 left on the clock. Nervy Titan does have EMP here. Let's see what will happen. EMP grab.
Looking big right now for the boys in blue.
Hawk finds the air with that shatter.
Shatter into a shield. Unlucky. Well, they do have that EMP though coming out from Paris. Could be fat coming in for the boys, and it is. They get Hawk and Lucio. Oh, they get
on the Cherry to
unlucky dude.
Push it off.
Oh, but Hawk gets that pin.
Nano blade here though.
Yeah, the nano blade coming in, but he gets hacked.
Nervy Titan sleep by Joey. Wakes him up. Anti some.
And gets the anti.
But it looks like
look at
Cherry's
pretty even right now. They do have both dealers though on the side of Vancouver. I'm not seeing them get this here.
Pingsocks pushing back.
Wow. Despite their efforts, they're gonna get pushed back again. Joey going big on those antis and sleeps, but it's not enough.
The ult advantage is going for Paris here. Looks like they're gonna have a really clean fight.
Cherry hit it. Earlier, dude. Their backline's just butter. Get melted immediately. Oh, hey, I'm saying that. Cuts them down immediately with the flash.
Cherry with the shield shatter.
Only so many shatters you can hit the game.
A big anti from Joey there.
Oh my gosh.
Off of that, they were able to find 2 kills on the Hawk and Cream Lord.
I know who my MVP is, brother. Oh, the stick
Omega with the stick on the Cherry.
They got that diva up
Very
on
close
jail.
fight right now. Nervy Titan coming up on the EMP. Hawk anti taken down by Soy Tab. The nano onto Soy Tab here. High charge Zarya, you better be careful. But Omega destroying their backline right now with the pick on the Joey. Really turning this fight around, but Cherry coming back with the ult. Misled with the...
We got the blade here with those.
Big shatter though. Can he turn it around?
Oh my. The EMP's massive.
Off, though.
Oh, but Cherry dies early. They have no front line. It's just
Nervy Titan left.
Wow.
Looks like Vancouver Tiny will hold.
They answered our prayers. They went different DPS and they popped. Good stuff.
Score 0.
I was actually really surprised that they didn't get further distance with that Sombra. They're doing some work with it, but Cherry just kept getting antsy and just getting rolled.
Initiating.
Spearmint doing some work.
Cherry was landing those big shatters, but there was no follow-up on it, and that's one of the downfalls for having Sombra. You're not going to have that much follow-up on big shatters or anything. Just trying to get those EMPs. Really about all you can do on Sombra.
Yeah. I mean,
Misled.
not much you can do there.
Just-
But
Oh, what am I seeing?
ladies and gentlemen, we have a comp.
What am I seeing?
Attackers incoming.
I think this is what I want to see. The double shield? Bastion Sim? Will they do it?
Imagine the worst possible outcome.
I mean, they're going for the big bucks, dude. If they roll out with this, you get $20
$20 pay probably each.
per player.
5, 4.
I wonder where they're gonna TP to. Maybe to the.
My gosh.
1.
They're actually rolling out with it.
They're rolling with it.
Defend objective A.
See how
comp.
See how the Pingsocks respond to this. They just gonna TP on the point? No, they're gonna TP on the top of the cafe.
Right. Wow. Really good strategies coming out from Vancouver. They get that anti onto Unbreakable.
They're Titan behind them though. Looking for a pick on the misled.
These tanks are kind
Hawks
of
pinning on the point, maybe feeding. Every Titan finds the pick.
Ooh,
2 picks.
Kirby with a fat dome on Omega and kills a misled too. Oh, unlucky, dude. I really wanted to see that work out.
Paris responded really good to that. They knew exactly what to do. Misled will be switching onto the Mei and Omega back onto the McCree. And most likely Yeetris onto the Diva? No. Sticking with the double shield. Oh, nope.
Yeah. Dang, dude. Now we're going back to the
Resident Sleeper. Can I get a Resident Sleeper in chat?
Alright, they're pushing in. I don't know, man. I'm kind of tired watching this, to be honest. Here they go. Trying to put them off. It's a big boot from Yeetris. Gets 3 off. They are going to get a slam on the misled. With no Mei here, they might just get rolled. Oh, he gets Nano though on Hawk.
Nano on the Hawk. Joey with one of his own.
He's got
back on the Cherry.
Nerves one.
Cherry just pressing W onto their entire team. Just rolling them.
Brother, get that 4K. Yes, sir.
Looks like Cherry's showing Hawk how to play the Reinhardt.
Liking what I'm seeing from Cherry.
Spearmint swaps back onto the Moira.
He's pretty pissed about those earlier maps, dude. Him getting blown to a corner on Ryan. It's his time.
Cherry here with another shatter after using it last fight.
And they're gonna go for an aggressive blizzard here, not finding much.
Spearmint walks into the Mei. Interesting ult from Hawk there. Ooh, wait. Is Tiny turning it back around?
Their tanks are going deep, but without the team, they're just gonna get picked off here. Fat feeds coming in from their front line.
Looks like Tiny somehow took that around after their main healer died. I don't really know what happened there.
That's a pretty easy flip once the Ryan charges into your team, man. But yeah, that's unlucky. Cherry and Switch just went into that room, try to get value. They couldn't get much, man. Unlucky. Hate to see it.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
And now we're gonna see a Resident Sleeper. With the bail coming in from Vancouver.
Cherry with the shatter on the 2 of them.
Not a bad shatter.
Just let off with the bail though onto Cherry. They find him before the beat drops. Oh. But the Mei walks on him. Efster. Hawk finds Unbreakable. Nano onto Soytab. Might have been a waste. Will be a waste.
Yikes, dude. Waste that Nano. It's kind of rough.
Looks like Tiny will be taking the aggression here, moving up forward with Hawk.
Yeah, I hate to see it if you're a Paris fan, man. Kind of getting beaten to the ground. It's kind of rough. Their aggro comp.
Tiny has
it was working out for a little bit, but overall the sustain's winning them.
Tiny has 2.5 minutes to get this point. It's looking really in favor of them right now, especially with the ult economy. But every Titan, the Mei wall on the Hawk finds nothing with the shatter.
Jiggles coming in overall.
Every Titan.
Paris might get this here. You just throw in the bomb, see if you can get something. Doesn't find anything, unlucky. They're playing very slow right now. Here. Paris is just
from his healer. You trust the Misled finds a pick on the Soytab.
Big. It's wall up again. Esther just isn't getting value right now.
Misled with the
big coming in from Misled. Gonna get them.
Big shadow there from Cherry.
Shatter.
Looks like they will be able to.
Coming in big. Omega's coming pregnant right now. Oh, but Paris do come back. They got that ult advantage. They had the spawn advantage, and they're gonna catch them right there at the cusp.
Oh, no more Mei from Tiny.
Pog.
Misled. Oh, going back to those dive DPS.
Yeah, so I'm liking that choice. Very good. Instead of running
every Titan go to the when you go to the Sombra, not looking like it, as he's 50% to his Mei ult.
Not too
Omega
bad.
trying to go for the flank right here, trying to find Joey Bologna.
Try to get it in and get you.
Oh, Omega finds him.
Omega gets the work.
Tiny gets
down there, a little healing, but with that beat, might just be able to sustain it. They get that grab, they're gonna freeze Hawk and they're gonna put some damage on him, but Hawk tries to slam, doesn't get much. He doesn't get Esther though. Main damage out of the way. They're gonna freeze him.
Both tanks
They're trying their best to kill him, but it's just not gonna happen, and they're gonna come up here with a 2-1 lead.
That was heavily Vancouver sided.
Honestly, it was really close.
It was kind of even, yeah.
It just came down to individual performance, you know. And
Omega was
comps. They were sticking with the Papega with the May here on Paris, and Vancouver had the balls to do something a little bit different, and that's what I like to see.
Cherry pressing W. Oh, with the pin.
Oh, nice.
Juicy Ryan play.
So I like to see right there.
But Omega swap on the Tracer really sealed the deal for
Omega did absolutely fragging. It's unreal. Really good stuff coming from Vancouver with those switches, and it's going to give them that lead that they wanted.
They hurt us.
We just got one more map to seal the deal. And with my wallet being empty, hopefully they'll play something different.
I'm expecting a makeup, but I don't want to see it.
I don't want to see it.
We don't want to see it. If you love Overwatch, don't play May.
If you love Overwatch, please stop playing May. Get some help.
Go see her.
Do it. Dude, that's why tank queues are 2 minutes long, because tanks don't want to play the game anymore with that May on the enemy team. It's not even fun, man. You hear that wall come up and you're just like, crap. It's a bad day to play tank. Unlucky. My fallen heroes.
Will we actually be getting into map 4 instantly? We will.
We get map 4 immediately. Pog coming from both teams. In the meantime, let's dissect these players. Who do you think your MVP is going to be right now, just based off of looking at these games?
For Tiny, I got to go with Omega.
Me too, man.
Omega's really popping off right now, showing like that he's able to flex onto anything that his team can give to him. And
we're looking over here for Paris if they somehow get the win here. I gotta go for Joey.
Yeah, Joey with the big antis, but Cherry is hitting those big shatters. But it's just not enough for their team.
I want to say Cherry's my MVP, but again with the Ryan, it's half and half, man. Might win, might lose.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with you, Joey Baloney. His antis are just helping them win fights that they really need. Oh May, darn.
Oh May.
I'm surprised no one's pulling out a Widowmaker here though. Really good Widow map.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Tiny's looking to hold up close.
Pog?
That's defense. Looks like Hawk was AFK for a second, but he's now back with the taxi.
5, 4.
Omega creeping on the door.
Might find something early, honestly.
He will be raising out instantly.
Yeah, I'll see you later. They are holding
2 May walls out right there. Hawk frozen and antied.
Wow.
Looks like they will. Pingsocks will be capitalizing here. Very interesting. I think Tiny's just gonna go for stall at this point. Just stalling, dying on card.
You get antied and just roll immediately, and your team follows.
But the good thing about this right here for Tiny is that they still get an extra fight, and they still haven't moved the card after 30 seconds.
Absolutely. It's always not
but Cherry farmed his ult.
The risk, the risk of what you run with that though is that you hold them up front, but then you also give them that massive ult charge. They're gonna have nano.
They're gonna have
slam coming up.
Next fight looks like Paris is gonna have a lot of halts for next fight. And Tiny will only have experiments on
back. See if he can get Omega. Oh, he's low, but that the D-Maker coming in from Mitris almost saves Omega. That's a solid trade, not too bad.
The wall on the Hawk, will they be able to capitalize?
Big block.
Cherry got caught misled in that.
He's gonna find misled though.
Cherry with the
Wow, that's unlucky. Yeah, the damage is coming in here from Paris, and they're just rolling Hawk on this shield.
Too much damage for Spearman and the Creamlord to handle. To yield that
Omega
much.
just trying to book it. See if they can get a regrip here. I don't think they'll be able to touch this point. It's point 1 here for Paris. Yeah, the damage is coming in from F tier. Just doing some good stuff.
Spearman does swap to the Ana to try and help that. I'll put more healing.
I definitely think that's the right move. Antis definitely help out when Cherry's trying to be that aggressive. Just put him down immediately with those antis.
Cherry is farming is up really fast. Hawk's only at 90 and Cherry's about to have his second shatter.
Hey, almost got it again. That's actually huge.
Looks like they will be playing aggro.
They got Blizz grab. Oh,
Hawk going down though.
With a pin, Cherry's just going in. Kills both supports. He wants more.
Cherry just wanting to roll Tiny, and it's working for him.
Yeah, he's getting pissed. He definitely wants this dub.
Hello there.
Is this their elimination?
Yes.
They're playing for everything here. If they lose this, then they're done.
Paris does have 5 ults here. Joey onto the big shatter though from Cherry.
4.
Oh, he just eats the grab though.
Freeze coming in from Misled. Just gonna stop them in their tracks.
Aegis with the E onto the grab probably saved Tiny there on defense to hold this point right here.
That's crazy, man.
Paris used all 5 of their ults that they had, and now they only have.
And their aggro is actually gonna be their downfall. They get Cream Lord early. Paris is like, hold up, wait a minute. We're the ones who's supposed to be in spawn, not you. They get that early pick. However, they're not capitalizing on it. They're kind of just chilling, taking their time. Now they're going aggro with that wall.
Shatter here. Does have a big shatter.
He is gonna get Joe down
does
though.
Fall though. Will they be able to kill Cherry?
With both DPS down, they have little to no damage here coming for Paris.
Will they invest the nano on the Cherry to try to win this fight?
I mean, they got a 90 charge Zarya. It's honestly winnable. I think they're gonna wait for that regroup before they push in. They can't risk too much right now.
Looks like they will be
one fights at best.
The nano on the Cherry, just gonna press W into their entire team.
He's trying. He's going in.
He will have his
Hawk playing a little split, gonna allow him to die here to Cherry. And with that 90 charge Zarya, they're just getting that work in with Cherry. Just pushing them right where they want them. In spawn. Omega does get Joey though. Omega low. And that's gonna be second point for Paris. Not too bad time. Looking pretty good here if you're a Paris fan. Definitely pack a punch. They want this game to be as close as they can get. Just try to see if they can send Vancouver to that map 5.
Cherry does have to shatter again.
That's insane.
He's looking for it.
This aggro is just allowing Cherry to get those shatters instantaneously. He's gonna look for it. Oh
it's
my
humongous.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Around the corner shatter.
Nervy Titan actually walls off the high noon from Omega.
Wow, I actually can't believe they didn't get like a large amount of value off of that shatter. But they're gonna push in there with that freeze and they're gonna get that work done. Wow, really good stuff. Getting their ults out there with that shatter, 6-man. Oh.
Soitab will have the Zarya ult for this last stretch. Hawk will have shatter. See who will come out victorious in this fight. Hawk trying to show everybody that he can hit those big shatters too.
He's trying. He got the Zarya down.
Esther with a big onto Omega.
No capitalization. They're gonna get the
Cherry Nano about to have a shatter.
Down. Another.
Oh, hits the 360 shatter.
Oh my gosh.
Cherry is not playing around.
Cherry's just having a field day.
Omega onto the Doomfist, seeing how long he can stall for.
Not too much.
Won't be long enough.
They got that ball to deal with, and then this point is theirs.
This is just looking like it's going all the way for Paris right now.
Get that Lucio.
But they are stalling for a long time, trying to get that below a minute. most
Oh
likely.
my gosh. And with that pin on a Doomfist, they got no one left to touch. With basically a minute and a half, Paris looking pretty good right now.
Cherry showing who the Alpha Rhine is. Just getting shatter after shatter.
He was letting Hawk kind of destroy him earlier, but he's had enough. He's rolling.
Initiating.
He said, "You know what? Sit down. I'm the aggro Rhine." Just hitting those fat shatters, especially on the corner, dude. That was pretty impressive.
He hit that 360 shatter the last time.
I haven't seen a shatter like that in a while, man.
I haven't either. I didn't think people were that.
Going in clutch.
Didn't think people were that cocky in this league.
Well,
find out sooner or later. I would never let that happen. No.
Ready.
You get caught
unless it was from you. It's the only time.
Yeah, no, you know you get caught lacking.
Sometimes.
Dude, honestly, that shatter would have caught me, dude. I would not expect Cherry to go for that corner shatter, but he got it. That's what caught Hawk off guard. That's
yeah.
on the floor. Not too bad. However, we do see that Omega Tracer. Feels good.
Unbreakable playing the Baptiste instead of the Lucio.
Oh, that's actually huge.
Are they gonna be holding at their spawn?
Yeah, they're like,
yeah,
you know what,
looks
Cherry,
like they are.
If you're having a field day, we're gonna give you that lamp just in case you get anted. I'm not gonna let you die. But without that lack of a defensive
Omega playing on the Tracer, probably just trying to show him, just trying to farm him.
Trying to get an easy farm.
Joey with a sleep on the spearmint.
Let's try that again.
They hit every time.
Early pick on spear. Gonna send them right back in the spawn. They're holding up front too. Not too shabby.
Hawk falling down. Cherry's trying to press W onto him to get the pick, but Spearmint gonna be able to keep him up.
Cherry to charging his ult real quick. Gonna get the shatter immediately. And go for
my
4-man
goodness.
shatter. Oh my gosh. These flicks on these shatters are just ridiculous.
Right now, Pingsocks is holding a lot better than Tiny were.
Absolutely. They already got one fight down, and they're building ultimates here. Gotta be really good here if you're a Paris fan. Yeah, they get that lamp like I was saying. This allows Cherry to get a little bit more aggro, and he kills Hawk.
The May walls from Nervy Titan are really crushing the Tiny.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. This one's
dude. If they hold him here this car, it's gonna be so sad.
Sleep on the Cream Lord.
Oh,
the Bab.
That lamp, they're gonna get a kill. They get that Zarya down there. Oh, he's going in. He's gonna get another shot out of this dude. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this.
Pingsocks just rolling on this defense here.
I'm kind of shivering looking at Cherry's Rhine right now.
How is this guy diamond?
This is kind of unreal. Are we sure that this is this guy's only account? I think this guy might need to be under review. He's already half to another shatter. He literally just pops.
Hawk does have his shatter. Can he find a big one here? Or we just shatter another shield?
They get that aggro freeze. He's going right in. Counter charge on the Hawk. He gets the anti and he dies immediately. Oh, but that freeze coming in from misled. Popped a little late.
Waste him at all.
Oof.
Will they be able to hold it at 0 meters? What is happening?
Oh my gosh.
I've never seen this before.
They have 1 minute left to push this cart. It's being
Each coming up on the grab. So is Soytab though. Cherry about to have another shatter.
Ryan gets nothing. Shatter.
Shatter's another shield.
Right into the bubble.
Cherry with the pin on the Eatris. He does have the shatter.
He's looking for that shatter.
Will he find it?
They have no Ryan. Oh, it's big.
He does. He finds both support.
Oh,
but Tiny turning it around.
But damage deal is coming out. They kill the supports early.
But they only have 50 seconds
They have
left.
50 seconds to push first point, and they're gonna get another recontest here, and they're gonna have the nano and high noon. They're gonna nano Cherry.
Yeah, 100%. Cherry's gonna. This is looking like
you have this grab here. This grab is win or lose for Vancouver.
Soytime also has it. Paris also has grab. It's either way right now.
It's all about follow-up. We just gotta see who gets the damage out and who doesn't. It's coming in right here in this team fight. Grab gets nothing for Vancouver, but for Paris, gets all 4.
Efster with a pick on the misled.
Huge
This is the last fight.
Looks like Paris. I think
Paris.
We're not counting.
Just getting focused after that Nana. Nana on the Cherry.
Oh
my.
All right.
Cherry just showing who's boss.
Unreal Ryan play from
That
Cherry.
was a slaughter.
I've never seen such a dominant Ryan in my life.
Play of the game.
That was.
They actually just held them for 3 minutes to spawn. That's unreal.
That is. I have no words.
Look at the thing. He's like, I'm looking over there. No.
Oh my gosh. Cherry just.
I have my notepad out. I'm taking notes.
How is this guy diamond?
And that is amazing if you're Paris. It's not Vancouver. That's not great for Vancouver. Yeah, Cherry's like, no, we're not gonna get eliminated so easy. If you want to eliminate us, you gotta go through me. That aggro Ryan doing huge work for Paris. Honestly, dude, that's what I was saying earlier. It's that 50-50 chance, man. You either hard feed or you hard carry. Playing right like that.
That's a statement hold right there.
To wield that hammer. Pretty good stuff. I just feel bad for Hawk. He was having a field day earlier, and now Cherry, oof, literally bringing the hammer down.
Cherry just had to get warmed up. Oh, whew.
Yeah, just had to get the hammer ready, and with this team playing around him, he can just get shatter at every single team fight, and it's just disgusting. We're gonna go on Ilios here from map 5.
This is a very diveable map. I wonder if Vancouver's gonna pull this one out.
See, this is gonna be so
dive.
close here. The aggro can work out in their favor for Ilios, but for Vancouver, they run the better dive DPS. And honestly, if Omega pops here, this could go straight to Vancouver. This is gonna be so close. And honestly, I think it's gonna be that 3-2 that I was saying earlier. I don't think Paris has enough. I don't think Paris has what it takes to play on control. We saw a complete roll from Vancouver on Lijiang Tower.
This one is
could honestly go either way.
Yeah. Well, just because it's control, just because it's Koth, I gotta go with Vancouver for this one.
Yeah.
This one, just because their dive is so strong, and people don't really practice versus it in scrims, so you're not gonna be ready for it and know how to deal with it. And it's tough.
Absolutely, but another thing to take here is that they used Mei on that second map to win on Lijiang Tower, and they had that close range with the Mei just to wall off Cherry every single time. With the Ilios, you don't really have as much area to wall off Cherry, and Cherry can be pretty free here with the Rhine. It all comes down to the anti-nades coming in from Spearmint if he's gonna play Ana. And we got those dive DPS. Are they gonna play Tracer Doom? Something like that. Mix it up a little bit, or they're gonna run with the Mei. It all comes down to this last map, Ilios. Let's kick it.
That's why I think Vancouver's dive is gonna be really good, because they don't always have to play the Mei here. They can always just switch it up to dive and do just as good with the Mei with dive as the Mei comp. But looks like we're going to well for the start of this one. This is a very one of the best dive maps for Ilios.
Agreed.
So, see what happens. See what the comps that get pulled out. But I think Paris will stay on that brawl con with Cherry on the Rhine. Oh.
Ready for battle.
Oh. Cherry on.
Oh yes, sir. I think we're seeing both teams run out the dive here. Cherry on that Winston. Oh.
Misled on the Pharah.
It's definitely gonna be a show. If you guys are liking this stuff, drop a follow. We got some great games coming. Got that Deviant game tomorrow. Gonna be great for sure.
5, 4, 3.
Deviant versus Fried, but for now, we had that tiebreaker.
Omega swaps last second onto the Tracer. Cream Lord on the.
I actually really like this.
On the Mercy. if Paris can't take care of that pharmacy, I think they're gonna have a tough time taking this map right here. Omega already finds a pick on the Nervy Titan. Cherry falling low.
Yeah, looking good here for Vancouver, getting that early pick.
But Epster finds a pick on the Spearmint. Hawk kills Epster.
Not looking too bad at all.
Jerry finds a pick on the Omega that can really turn this point back around. Both healers down for the side of Tiny. Will this fall back to Paris?
Oh my. They cap point early, but their focus fire for Paris is doing them wonders right now.
Tiny's just going for the stall here, just to stall out as much progress as possible, which isn't too bad. Every Titan does swap onto the Soldier though to counter the Pharah.
They're gonna stall for a little bit. They're gonna get into 30, but with that good focus fire from Paris, they're gonna swing it in their face.
Omega's still stalling though. The Tracer can stall for a long time.
Oh, we got a Hawk here, and he's got that Winston. They're gonna see if they can at least get 50.
Yeah. Oh, almost knocked Cherry off of the map, but Cherry has his jump. Can this
Cherry's gonna pop his ult. We're gonna see if they can finish them off here. This is really good. They
was able to rest.
And
Omega finds a...
They can actually swing this back. Wow. And they are. For now, they're pushing them back. Joey's pretty low on that Ana. He went in for that anti, but they just punched him.
This turning the tide with his ult though. Finds 3.
Wow, dude.
Did Vancouver just turn that back around?
That is actually insane.
What am I watching? That's insane. They stalled that for 70 and won the fight, so the point did not flip back.
That is
the
crazy.
Side of Paris. That is crazy. But they will have the visor on the side of Paris.
Axe.
Oh, they got Eaters with the bomb on the Cherry.
Oh,
but they trade back 2 of their own.
They're so close right now. So he's having Nervy just trying to clutch it here for Paris.
Can Tiny do it again?
Oh, they move in into the well. Misled doing wonders on this Pharah.
Unbreakable with the beat.
Oh,
Cherry's back.
The pit
knocks.
He's gonna swing towards Paris.
Can they win this? And looks like this point will flip.
You gotta be happy here for Vancouver getting that 99 on point.
Very happy.
Gotta get one more push and you get that dub.
Omega's gonna look for a pulse bomb probably onto the Ana here. And that probably will help Tiny take the point back.
Time to raise my APM.
Yeah, not too shabby going more here. I'm gonna see if they can get that off angle on that Pharah. See if they can punish their back line. But that Soldier is on them. They throw a bomb over there in their direction.
Omega finds Nervy Titan.
Misled is going in here and getting their back line.
Nano Cherry
gets 3.
But Misled popping off on the Pharah here. They have no answer to the Pharah at all. That will be a point flip.
Go there, but
will they be able to touch? Unbreakable with the first touch, but we'll be falling here soon.
Misled knows exactly where they're contesting, just getting those damages in. And this is map 1 for Vancouver. Really good stuff. Running that pharmacy, you know, just destroying their backline. Doesn't even have time to get on point. Nervy doing his best, but it's just not enough.
I'm surprised that Paris didn't pull off the McCree there to help with the Tracer and the Pharah at the same time.
They're still stuck to that Tracer. And we're actually gonna see
Paris going to the Brawl comp though.
The pharmacy was doing so well.
I can't wait.
They're going double hit scan for that Pharah. They're pretty worried. Little do they know that he's going Genji.
Looks like they're gonna run the dive again here while Paris just goes back to their Brawl comp.
Interesting. Going back to their bread and butter. See if they can cap what they're good with. It's always nice and good.
Capture the objective.
Get that Doom Fist instead of Soldier to help out with that flash damage. We're gonna kind of get in here. Nervy going in the back is Doom, just causing some havoc. As they're gonna start diving in. Not a good start for Hawk. Gets purple and
finds the big.
Nervy's
Playing
in the
good
dive.
around this dive.
Not too shabby. Running sustain against dive. Working out pretty well for them right now. Oh, no, 360 punch on misled. That was nuts.
Will they stay on the dive or will they go to the Ryan Zarya here? Or the Ryan Diva?
Funky. Just a little.
Looks like they're staying on the dive.
He got purpled the moment he jumped in. He couldn't even get that support from Spearmint. It was pretty rough. Got that Lucio right there looking for a boot. He eats nade big.
Hawk going for the jump in onto
on Joey. He's won. He has no sleep and no nade, and they get the kill on him. But Hawk still.
But they trade 2 for 2.
That Ryan's won, and with the damage they do kill. They still got Spearmint there, pumping in the heels. They need to kill that Doom, but they want any progress, and they do.
Looks like this point will flip over to the Tiny after they get these last 2 kills.
They're gonna get the heals in, and they're gonna get the kills here. No worries there. But that focus fire doing pretty well.
Paris does get 44 though.
Not too bad, 44.
Misled will have the blade. Look at, they're gonna be going for a nano blade this next fight. If Unbreakable can get his V, they can counter it and might be able to win the fight.
Hawk's just gonna be looking for that back line, see if he can get that Ana. Watching for Nervy too, going around the back line. And there he goes. Gonna get Omega. Oh wow. Cherry actually
ate the
map.
The Yeeters eat soy tabs grab.
Actually game changing. With the tanks out of the way, I think they're gonna be capping here. Just to make sure they got that point. It was a 1v1.
She lost her mech, needed it back instantly.
No
Soy tab
problem.
switching off of the Zarya onto the Diva.
Actually ate
Omega
that
back on the Tracer, what we all love to see from Omega.
The fat fragger.
Cherry with the shatter though. Oh, he blocks it though. But Evster with the 2.
On both the boards. That's rough for Vancouver. They can just walk right in without any support. They should be able to take this with relative ease. Just finishing off Omega there for that stall. And they're going to be left with 71 here.
I should say very close game right here.
Indeed.
Spearman goes back onto the Moira while they're still on the Genji.
Got that fat stagger.
Omega back on the Pharah. Misled on the Pharah, and Omega goes to the Reaper here.
I like to see. Pushing up just a little bit. That Pharah doing more.
No mercy though.
You gonna chip them? He is. He's going for it. Nervy tight. On the chips are trying to kill the Pharah. No, doesn't quite get it.
Does not get it.
He's actually won, leaving himself in a pretty bad position trying to go for that YOLO.
Hawk jumps in.
Hawk's going straight in, but he gets that beat to support him.
Oh,
big coming in from the DPS line.
But a
here.
big shatter. Can they turn this back around?
Oh, but Nervy coming in with 2. Big.
Looks like Pingsocks are gonna make this a 1-1.
Misled trying his best to do carry. Soy tab just on him. Nothing much they can do. Just a lack of communication there on that Doomfist. Couldn't quite kill him. With that, we got a 1-1. This is getting really, really close.
Meteor strike.
I don't know. I feel like for this map, they should have stuck with the pharmacy instead of trying to switch up the that Tracer Reaper.
I agree with you there. But it looks like the third map of Ilios is gonna get a Ruins.
Paris is playing what they're good with, running that sustain.
Will the dive plot here or the brawl plot here?
I think they might go
see.
The May. Go brawl themselves.
I wonder if they'll stay on if they'll go back to the pharmacy here, because I was really working out for them the first one.
I honestly think if they get the pharmacy here, they won the game. Remember, guys, the loser of this game goes home for the rest of the season, and the winner gets to play that Deviant and Fraud game tomorrow. Play the winner of that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Misled switching onto the Genji, going for that Nano Blade with Spearman on Lana. Staying with the dive. Nervy Titan on the May. Not what we love to see. Unbreakable finds a pick on Omega though. And Cherry's looking for the aggression here. While Hawk gets anti and taking out Spearmint with a pick on the Evster. And looks like this point's going to the side of Paris. Yitris just stalling out. Just being the ult charge for now. This is... Cherry's just... Joey with the antis is doing really good for them. I think the brawl is working out really good for the Pingsocks. I don't know if this dive's gonna work out for Tiny for much longer, as Pingsocks have been countering it. Oh, Vancouver jumping into the back line. Takes out Joey, but they trade for the Genji. Hawk pinned by Cherry.
Paris right now. They get that Doom pick. Looking big for them right now. Soitad's looking a little low right now. Joey coming back from spawn. They don't really have that heal.
Spearmint, Nanos, Yitris. They're pulling it back though. Maybe not.
Derby on point though. They gotta get rid of that May. Good stuff coming in.
I don't think this dive's gonna work for Paris for much longer. Paris is really countering this dive hard, and I don't know. I don't know if I don't think Tiny can pull this out with a dive, but they have no time to swap.
Three ults here.
Misled has the blade, but there's just a beat to counter it. Cherry with the 3K shatter.
Oh my gosh.
This is just a slaughter right now.
Boost
Hawk
finds a... Hawk dying early though. This is the last fight here for Paris if they win this. That blade was doing work, but that big freeze just stops them and D.Va right in their tracks.
Paris just trying to find the game-ending kills. Try to end this map.
Going to work, swinging with that hammer, see if he can get some value. Gets another shatter.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Cherry MVP.
Yeah.
Oh, and with the emote to finish, Paris is gonna pull a reverse sweep. Holy moly, what a game!
After that first one, after that first map on Ilias, Pingsocks just looked to turn that back around in their favor, showing no remorse for the enemy team.
Absolutely.
Surprised this didn't get a misled. Monka S.
Wow. That was such a great game, so close, and it just shows how patience and just sticking with what you're good at can lead you to the victory. I don't know about you, Poison, but I think my MVP is going to Cherry.
Yeah, I agree with you. Cherry just those last 3 maps, he just blew it open for the whole team.
Just completely full held on that Havana. That dude, that was nuts. I've never
one
seen
of the best holds I've seen in a long time.
I've seen in a long time.
That's just insane.
Yeah, for real. And I think we're gonna be doing an MVP interview here. Yeah, we got Cherry, MVP. We're gonna get her in. Pog champ.
Yo.
We got Cherry. What's popping?
Oh, you know, just proving everyone wrong. 4-0, how Echo says.
Absolutely. That was really good stuff, man. That especially that hold on Havana, dude. That was you played your brains out. That was nuts.
It's just the main take difference.
Wait, whoa, just main take difference? Omega.
No, okay, it's a whole team difference. It's a whole team
what do you guys
difference.
think you changed up there after or before Havana rather? Just to
Okay, so Hollywood was always one of our worst maps. We literally just learned the rotation for it the week after it went out of rotation. We even lost that map to Shanghai, and that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like, so, you know, we lose to Shanghai on that map. We didn't really bother to learn it, so they were going to take that. We were worried going into Ilios, but, you know, playing against Atlanta Brain, we lost well and then won 2 straight maps on Ilios, and same here happened.
Yeah. Overall, pretty good stuff for you guys. What was like the major call from you guys to switch from dive to sustain over on Ilios? Because that gave you the dub for sure.
So on well, we also always bat it well. We've never dealt well with Faraz, which showed on Lijiang as well. We decided that, you know, we were gonna stop running the dive because they were forcing it, and we can do better with that.
Yeah.
So we went Brawl, and it worked. Nervy played a really great Doomfist, even though it was Brawl, and we just rolled.
Easy clap. Is there anyone you want to give a special shout out to on your team?
Literally all of them. Evster hit his shots. Nervy's walls were great. Joey Unbreakable and Mind Builds in that one kept me up really well, and Soytab in particular. I thought he was going to get player of the match. He did phenomenal.
Yeah, everyone on your team just came around, you know, fully popped off. You guys didn't want to get eliminated, and it shows. You guys just absolutely rolled on the last 2 maps. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm proud of our team for making the top 4 because everyone was saying that, you know, Pingsocks not A tier, Pingsocks not even B tier. Yeah, well, here we are.
Pingsocks S tier.
You're proving
Hell
them
yeah,
all wrong,
Poison.
dude.
No.
Congratulations.
I never
Thanks.
saw the Sigma out of you this time. Maybe next
Okay.
time.
Yeah, the main take Sigma mirror.
Well, very good for you guys.
Thanks.
Easy clap. That was our
Yeah.
MVP. Cherry.
Yeah,
This
thanks.
has been your casters, Monster, and Poison. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to catch that game tomorrow. Toronto Deviant versus Fried. at
Deviant's a better
ADSP.
team. Bye, guys.
And without further ado, good night, everybody. Thank you for sticking with us, and we'll see you tomorrow. Pop Champ.